Hey folks, one of the things I've noticed about certain videos, depending on the subject matter, is that they tend to run in cycles or in series. And what I mean by that is you'll find a video about a particular subject, whether it be a firearm, a round of ammunition, a technique, whatever, and then you'll start to see several videos pop up about that exact same subject. Now that can be quite advantageous to you if you're looking to just become more well-informed, or if you're doing research on a particular firearm or whatever the case might be, because you're going to benefit from the point of view of a lot of different input sources instead of just one or two. And one of the ones that's going around right now, Jordan over at FX Humble One, hey, hang with me on this one, bro, because I know you don't like this particular subject, but you might like the way this one comes out. But one of the ones that's going around right now is, does it feel good in the hand? And if it feels good in your hand, does it matter? Okay, and of course we're talking about firearms. Now, FX Humble One did a video quite recently that had James Yeager in it, and he was talking about how he found it funny whenever he goes into like a gun shop or something, and he'll see some people, and he gets quite animated with this, by the way, talking about whenever they pick up a gun, well, yeah, this feels good like this, or I don't like the way this one feels, and blah, 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 blah. And I agree 100% with him. I kind of smile at that too. And we've all seen it, and there's a couple of reasons why. There's a foregone conclusion, folks, that most of those people, at least well over 90% of those folks, have very little, if any, knowledge about firearms at all. They do not know why they're doing that. They may think they know, but they really don't have any idea why they're doing that. And thirdly, more often than not, they will base their buying decision on that very thing. And that's not necessarily a good thing at all. In fact, that can actually be a very, very bad thing. Now, does it matter if a gun is comfortable to you or not? Well, folks, it really depends on how you're defining comfort, okay? Let me see if I can explain it to you, at least from my point of view. The video that I did recently called I Love Glock's Butt. I go into a couple of the reasons as to why I prefer the XD over the Glock for my primary carry. One of the things I state, and I actually even pick the gun up and say, it feels better to me. I like the way that this feels better in my hand, okay? I didn't go into a big explanation as to what that was, but later on in the video I did say it's the overall package. The more natural aiming point that it has, the less felt recoil, and the way that my hand fits the grip. It's just better. It's just an overall package for me. Okay, that's what we're talking about when we're saying comfort. An overall package for you may be the Glock or the SIG or whatever the case might be. FX Humble One was doing a video, watched a video of him today, actually, two different videos. He was shooting his M&P and his Glock 19. He shot his Glock 19 better than he fired his M&P. Okay, so if you were to ask him which gun is more comfortable overall, knowing that that's how we define comfort now, he's probably going to say the Glock is more comfortable for him, okay, because he can shoot it better. Does that mean that it feels better in the hand? Well, you've heard some people sit there and say it matters more how it feels when you're shooting it than it does when you're standing around holding it, and that's absolutely 100% true. So what do they mean by that? What they mean by that is, can they effectively control that firearm? Are they able to grip it in a manner in which they can effectively control the firearm? If they can, then it's a comfortable gun for them to shoot, more often than not, okay? There are some exceptions. We'll go into those right now. But when you say comfort, we're talking about an overall package. So is comfort important from that perspective? Yes, it is. If you're worried about just standing there in a gun shop, oh yeah, this feels good, or this doesn't feel good, then that don't mean squat. So remember, when we're talking about comfort, we're talking about the overall package, not just how it feels when we're standing around in a gun shop. You know, not our, like, you know, when Eric grabs hold of something that he likes, you know, he's kind of like, ooh, yeah. Side note, cut that part out. Jeez, losing my mind. Where was I? Anyway, so that's where it's at. Y'all let me know what you think. That's all I got. Later.